I'm Angus Stewart and this is Lilly van Epen. We're both very passionate horticulturists and we're going to teach you how to use this very simple compost bin to minimise your environmental footprint and get your garden really jumping.
That's right, Angus. About 40 to 50% of household waste is organic material that can be composted. And I think it's about time we stop calling it waste because it's a fantastic resource to improve your garden soil.
Lilly, I know you've got a pretty small garden at home. How do you see this unit fitting in at your backyard?
Well, this is perfect size for me. I can fit modest amounts of clippings, kitchen scraps, cuttings, and mix it all together.
And that's great because it means all that stuff's not going to the rubbish dump where it gets buried and turns into methane, which is one of the worst greenhouse gases of all. So instead of that, you're keeping it at home and using it to grow your veggies, and you can use it with your pot plants. It's just so much better idea.
And I can improve every aspect of my garden.
This Australian-made compost bin is manufactured from 100% UV protected recycled plastic that comes with a 12-year guarantee. It's very light and thus easily moved around the garden, but it's best located in a sunny spot to help keep it warm, as this will help hasten the composting process. Okay, so we're ready to start filling the bin now. The first step is this dry, sort of low nutrient material. So you've got some twigs from around the garden, some leaf litter, some dried lawn clippings. So basically all of that can go in the bottom as the well aerated layer. And then we really need an activator. This is some finished compost, but some nice healthy black topsoil will do the same sort of job. This contains all the microbes that basically will get the composting process started. So a layer of that on top of our dry material. That should be plenty. And then, because it's a bit dry, we just need a bit of moisture to wet it all down.
And now that it's started, you can regularly add high nutrient materials such as kitchen scraps, green cuttings, fresh lawn clippings.
And at the same time, you should just add a little bit of this worm farm and compost conditioner, because that stops the heap from going acidic and sour.
And then at the same time, you can use this amazing device, which is the Tumbleweed compost mate, and you can mix it into your heap, turn it around, help to aerate, loosen it up, and get the oxygen to those beneficial microbes.
The lid clips on to exclude mice, flies and other pests from the bin. And once the bin's full, it needs about 4 to 6 weeks to mature. Now during that maturation process, you don't want to be adding any new material, just a weekly sprinkle of the conditioner, and it's good. You can also add a couple of handfuls of manure if you've got some lying around, just to keep the nutrient levels up.
But how am I going to know when the compost is fully matured?
Well, if you take the lid off and you get that beautiful rich brown colour and earthy smell and no unpleasant odours, you know then that it's ready to use. You lift the whole compost bin off and you've got this lovely rich compost which you can dig into your soil or mix a little bit in with your potting mixes, and all your plants will be supercharged.
Well, I have to say I'm absolutely excited about this unit. It is perfect for my inner city garden, and I can make such an environmental difference from home, because at the end, your earth matters.